Even if you have food and you're by yourself and you've got your bubble because they're going to be closing off seats, you have to wear your mask the whole movie. Movie theaters are trying to make a comeback. We've been closed out of movie theaters for a long time. Like that's something that we enjoy doing. And we haven't been able to do that because of, coronavirus shutdown, right? So AMC, among other theaters, they have come out with their guidelines for what it's going to be like going to their theater. Now look at this guy. This is the picture of this guy you're looking at right here. He's dressed in black. He's wearing a surgical mask. Do you want to go up to him and hand him your ticket before you go into the movie?
No, because his face screams, "Nothing to see here!"
He's who I'd love to have him serve me my popcorn.
Yes, exactly. Let's see. Wait, it's in the comments. David says, "I have iron intestines. No issues with any of those places."
Okay,
that's
thanks,
impressive,
David. Thanks, David.
That's impressive. And so movies are coming back. AMC has released their guidelines. So they have the topics here. They've got safety and health policies. Thoroughly enhanced cleaning procedures, the welcome back offers to try and get you to come to the theater.
Dude, it's just too much.
Like, here's the thing that I find interesting. So first of all, here's the CEO and president of AMC. You don't want to watch this?
No.
You don't want to watch?
Guys, this guy's a
He's giving us information.
What's
right?
the opposite of a dream boat? A nightmare ship?
Wait, hold on a second. Speaking of movies, and Jason said to watch Tenet. Jason is in the movie Tenet. What? Where are you in the movie, dude? All right, we gotta have a talk.
Do you know Christopher Nolan?
Well, I don't know. But the point is, we're gonna get Jason's take on Tenet, and I'd love to actually have him come on the show and maybe give his experience with that.
You know what would be really fun if
we
actually did a little field trip and we filmed us going to AMC to watch Tenet.
We should.
With Jason.
But here's the thing about going to AMC. Like, let's talk about what they're going to be doing. What are the movies going to look like, guys? What are you going to have to deal with to go to a movie at the end of 2020?
This is a guy that needs to just shout in a room that it's in remission.
You know what? That might be better.
Yeah.
So let's listen to a few seconds because this is an 8-minute long video. We're not going to listen to all this. But this is the president and CEO, Adam Aron of AMC, telling us a little bit about what to expect when you come to the theaters.
Theater chain with theaters all across the United States, Europe, and the Middle East.
Use your nose to
For
breathe.
100 years, AMC has delighted movie lovers with an unparalleled theatrical experience. So, as you begin to enjoy our theaters once again, on behalf of AMC associates everywhere, we are absolutely thrilled to welcome you back to the movies. As we reopen, we recognize that the world has changed. As a result, the health and safety of our movie theater guests and our movie theater staff is our absolute highest priority at AMC. We've consulted with noted scientists and experts, especially current and former faculty of the world-renowned Harvard University School of Public Health.
All right, okay,
man.
right.
Oh,
so
my.
they've consulted the experts. They're going to have a theater situation that works for you. But
I want to hit his nose.
So they've consulted the experts and they've determined that they have to have a clean theater.
surprise, surprise.
Wow. Well,
That is mind-blowing.
The theater without sticking to the floor?
Yeah.
No, they didn't promise
man.
that. They just said clean.
Clean.
They didn't say that you wouldn't stick to the floor when you walk because it wouldn't be the
That's
movie.
a clean goo.
That's
you're stepping.
That's right. We've sprayed it with Clorox. So here's the thing. So you've got to wear masks the whole time. Staff is going to be wearing masks. Now, here's the thing that really frustrates me when I think about going to the movies is when you're sitting in your seat, they said, even if you have food and you're by yourself and you've got your bubble because they're going to be closing off seats, you have to wear your mask the whole movie unless you're actively eating. And then you have to put your mask back on.
I'm just going to be like...
That's that big bucket of popcorn that I eat a kernel at a time.
But you can't. You got to eat a handful at a time and have it fall in your lap and then realize that you had butter stains on your shirt when you're done because you were so into it.
Todd and I went and saw a movie together one time, and the movie theater was packed, so we had to sit on the floor.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
back.
Paul Blart.
That was for Paul Blart. Oh, man.
You were young,
Yeah,
and we were
young.
sitting in the back on the floor
On the floor.
The theater was full.
Yeah, and we were sitting in the back on the floor, and we both put so much butter in our popcorn that at the end of it, the entire front of our shirt was soaked in oil.
Butter-soaked messes.
I still wear pants that have a massive butter stain just on them. Looks like I constantly am just wet down there.
That's a problem. You should get rid of those pants, Jake.
I like them. Statement piece.
Statement piece.
They make my butt look good.
So you have to wear the mask while you're eating. You have to keep a mask on if you don't have food in your mouth currently, or even putting food in your mouth. They're going to separate the seats. They've got the stuff on the floor, standard social distancing stuff, 40% capacity or less based on, can they afford to be open?
I was just thinking that. Like,
Or are they going to make the ticket prices $30 a piece?
No, you know what it's going to be? A hot dog's going to be $25.95 now.
Yeah, it's going to be something. They're going to do something.
You could charge back the studios more too for showing the movies then.
But will the studios put it in there? Because now, like Disney just announced that they're doing the new Mulan. It's coming out on Disney Plus, but you have to be part of their elite tier. It's a $24 a month thing to get that.
It means you have to survive a cage fight and win the hand of a Mongolian
in the back of a
daughter.
Bodhi Leaf coffee store.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. Because it's the elite, right? You have to.
Yeah.
You have to cut through all the noise. You have to take out each one of the 7 dwarves, and then Snow White herself.
Wow, she's the boss. At the end of the game?
She's always been the boss.
Yeah.
She's always been the boss.
You tell me who you think is the boss in that situation.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Dopey. He just is, he's silent, but he actually is in control.
Oh, he's playing dumb.
So anyways, are you going to, Jake, will you go to the movies if you have to wear a mask, if you have to follow these guidelines?
Yeah.
You will?
Can you take cardboard cutouts to sit next to you? I don't want to be alone, right? I don't want to be alone.
No. We want to take our friends with us. If we have to have empty seats, can we fill the seats? I saw a movie theater in.
There are people that actually do that unironically in the real world, and it's really sad for them.
Well, so in LA, there was an artistic theater where they show old movies, and they were talking about opening 2
And it was
weeks
just
ago.
filled with a bunch of big sad women.
Well, no, maybe eventually, but they had cardboard cutouts of like old famous movie stars that's how they separated the seats. Like they actually did that in the theater.
Could you imagine
sitting next to Marilyn Monroe?
No, this is a bad joke. I'm going to say it anyway.
Okay, no, don't. Maybe you should rethink that. Take a second.
I'm thinking about it.
Take a second.
I'm thinking about it. Do you think that if somebody who came in, let's say they're like in their mid 80s, they just happen to be of Jewish descent, and they walk into this old timey theater and they see Charlie Chaplin, how long do you think it would take them for them to realize that it's actually Charlie Chaplin, and
but it would
the
be
other guy with the mustache?
Oh goodness!
Oh.
I don't think that they don't look that much alike.
Let's find.
No, let's not find out. We're not gonna find out. So Nona says in the chat, "Come on, AMC. If you can't open schools, you can't open the theater." I mean, maybe that was before all of the stuff happening.
This whole school in theaters.
But this is nationwide. Like this isn't just local.
You
AMCs.
can't force something like this. Like they're trying to force a profit, and I think so much of it comes from the fact that this is AMC's 100-year anniversary. So like coming down
from
to
1920
that, they're like,
to 2020.
we gotta be open. We gotta be the people that lead this Adam dude that can't breathe through his nose right now. And did
you notice he's also like they didn't spend the time to put a teleprompter in front of the lens. They have something off to the side.
Oh yeah, he's constantly looking to the
You're
side.
AMC. Put a teleprompter in front of your camera, guys.
Yeah, you're AMC.
He's like this. He's talking to the camera, and then he goes to read, and then he's talking to the camera, and then he goes to read. Put it in front of the camera. Thanks for checking out the Trending Stories Taking Over show. If you like that video, make sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you know whenever we have a new video and you're aware of any of the live streams when we do a full show. You can subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, on Spotify, anywhere that you listen to podcasts. Go to TSTOshow.com, check it out, or watch one of these other videos over here. You're gonna like it. I have a feeling you're gonna love it.